Hey, everybody, welcome to Sunday Fun Day. Here we are again every week to do our intention setting. So excited. So let me know when you pop on and we'll go from there. If you are brand new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Jill Hoyrup. I'm a master psychic healer, and I got into all this in 2003. And never looked back. So here we are, going strong. So let's see who's here. Hey, Lena, how are you? Hi, Deb. Hi, Dr. Jill is in the house. I'm not a doctor. Hey, Regina, good to see you. Hi, Paige. Good morning, you guys. I'm freezing today. Freezing. You almost saw me in my robe, and then I decided that we'll do that in the Soul Style group. So if you want to join us in there, it is Soul Style Vibrant Living from the Inside Out. So I like to talk about creating our life with our soul, right? Everybody talks about lifestyle. So I want to talk about soul style. So to me, that's way more fun because we're all on a journey, whether we're admitting it or actively engaged in it or not. And it comes from our soul, right? It comes from inside of us. So I like to live from the inside out. Good morning, Susan. How are you doing? What's a new job scoop? Yes. So you guys, we're pulling in today a little tiny bit of the Lionsgate energy that's happening next weekend. I almost was feeling like changing the show next week to Saturday, but we can still pull in the energy on Sunday. But we're going to pull in a little bit of that today, I'm being told. So that should be pretty fun. So some of you may be extra sensitive to portals like this. 8/8 is called Lionsgate portal. And for me, I'm just really getting the sense lately for August that it's all about taking action, starting to take those baby steps to move forward, to start kind of owning what we want, right? Tapping into all that. So yes, Paige, our authentic self, exactly. That's what soul style is all about. Hi, Carmelie, just getting ready to leave my hotel to head home. Oh no, you're gonna miss it. We'll drop your intention real quick, Carmelie, if you have it, and we'll work on you when you're not here. If you are new to me, please have some water handy. We do a lot of hydrating during the show as we're moving energy, moving and shaking. We need to replenish our supply. So, alrighty. So if you are brand new, we are taking our intentions and we're going through a process that I created in 2009 to help my girlfriend get a job, and she got the job. So we're going to take your intention through a process where we align it with your inner self, energetic bodies, physical body as well. And then we're going to ignite it, expand it, and magnify it. So what we're doing is we're really putting the energy behind your intention so it can go out and find the matching energies and frequencies and then manifest it. Bring it back to you, manifest what you're wanting. So this could be in the form of meeting people that you need to meet that will help, seeing something in the news feed that strikes you and you take action, hearing something from a stranger. It can happen in many different ways. So we're really just trying to, I totally have to get that lid because I don't want to spill my water. Hold on. Ta-da! I'm back. So we really want to get all these energies to match so we can literally manifest it and bring to you what is needed in order to manifest it. So it's all kind of working together in conjunction. All right. So all right, Susan is telling me about her job. They took the job posting down, but my application is still active. Haven't heard anything yet. Still getting a yes for you for that job. It's really weird. Do they tell you when, if your application, if they're not going to pick you or interview you or anything? Do they tell you that? Hello, Katie. How are you? Hi, Cindy. I'm good. Cindy's trying again. Cindy gets pulled in all these different directions on Sunday, so that's funny. Okay, Carmelie's intention is to find the home that is meant for me and is my best and highest good, for my best and highest good. Perfect. It's so weird because I'm like in my head. So here's the difference, you guys, between intuition and your thinking. So in my head just now, I'm reading that. I'm like, really? You're going to buy a house there? And then I muscle test. I'm like, of course she's buying a house there. So you guys start noticing the differences between when you're thinking versus your intuition. So little lesson for you right there. All righty. So what is everybody working on? What's everybody working on? You don't have to tell me if you don't want, but let's get started and go ahead and drop them in the comments if you want. If you do drop them in the comments, you are getting, group consciousness support, and we're all holding space for each other. We've all, been doing this for a long time. So we're all together helping and putting our own energy and excitement into what you are creating. So keep that in mind as if you share or don't share. If you're not sharing, that's totally fine. We are still going to be tapping in energetically to what you're wanting to create. And from there, we are just navigating the energy of it. Okay, we're not I might be tapping in energetically, but I'm not trying to go see what you're creating if you're worried about sharing it. Okay. Regina says, taking the positive info I received this week and move forward with it for my better good. I like it. Sounds mysterious, but I like it. Susan hasn't heard anything from them yet. All right. So are we zapping that up today, Susan? Estha is working on a new location. That feels really good, Estha. Yep. Katie's still trying to manifest a part-time job to supplement my own biz. Yes. Anything new on moving for you, Katie, while we're at it? Paige says, I would love a system for readings. Do you mean your own personal system? Is that what you mean? I don't have to actually understand. I'm just asking you, Paige. Feels like that. Katie says, baby steps with my biz. I'm getting there. Awesome. And I love baby steps, you guys. I'm doing baby steps with my exercise, and I did 5 push-ups yesterday on my knees. I wanted to start at 3, but I did 5 because I was like, I have to do 5. And then I did some abs. I'm like, okay, I'm doing good today. And then this morning I forgot before I hopped in the shower. So I'll have to do them later. But every day I decided every day I'm doing something because for me, I do really well with routine and with daily habits. So, and I'm not saying I won't ever take a rest day or whatever, but like, it could just be a walk or it could be my little weights or something, but I'm trying to do something every day to get my body used to activity again. That tooth infection really has done a number on me. So, a year and a half later, still dealing with it. Gosh, almost 2 years actually now that I've had it. November will be 2 years, or August will be 2. Oh, this month is 2 years. So, a little helpful tip, if you ever hit your tooth with something, go get it looked at right away. That is your tip of the day, your physical healing health tip of the day. Okay. Lena says, I'm still in the shelter getting in the lunch line. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you're there. Deb says, getting to know my true higher self. Perfect. Carmelie says, yes, LOL. My sister was surprised too, but I feel I will be there for at least 2 to 4 years. Eventually I'll be moving back to Montana. Okay. Yep. I like that. You just keep moving west. I like it. And when you say it like that, like I can feel what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think when you first mentioned this a few weeks ago, you're like, I don't know why I'm looking, but I feel like that'll be really good for you. All right. Susan says we're zapping up the job today. Yes. Page a system for yourself. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel what you mean with that, Page, with creating a system for readings. And you're welcome, of course, to practice in the Soul Style group. So think about that, or even the Academy. Think about how you might want to do that. And we can talk offline about that too, specifics of what you could do, how you could do that. Katie says nothing has surfaced for moving. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting anything for you about moving right now. Interestingly enough, because I was really digging on it last week, but maybe it's a matter of finding that job somewhere else. So if you're not applying, sorry, you're getting a reading right now, even if you don't want one. If you're not applying outside your area, then I would apply also in places that you would want to live and see how that goes. Good. I'm loving these today, you guys. I'm feeling like a real sparkly, let me say an ignited energy today. Does anybody else feel that? A little commercial break before we get started. That was it? Okay. Alrighty, so a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Can get us all connected up. So this Lionsgate 8-8 portal energy is coming in a little bit. It's not going to like bowl us over. It's very gentle. It's just a little bit. They're just giving us like a little hint of it, is what I'm hearing. So we're not doing a full-fledged like Lion's portal. It's like a little baby step of 8-8 Lionsgate. Ooh, I made a rhyme. And so what I'm hearing is this energy, the 8-8 Lionsgate portal energy that's coming in is it's coming in advance to help us into this week and into Lionsgate. Okay. So just to kind of prepare us, to get us activated a little bit in it, I'm hearing. A couple deep breaths. And again, it's personalized, so it's only bringing in as much as you need. So it could be varying amounts for each of us. All right. Oh, Paige, yeah, my tooth infection's taken care of. I'm just healing now after the fact. That's been the big debacle of the past 2 years. Yeah, I got it all taken care of in Mexico, but except for all my new teeth, my new crowns and stuff that I need. It's waiting for me there and I can't go. But yes, thank you. It was a very stressful time, hence beginning the adrenal fatigue. So, okay, Carmelie says, Montana is home. Yep, born and raised. Always knew I'd end up back there at some point. It's getting closer now. Perfect. Yep. I got a huge yes for that. Okay. Oh, bye, Carmelie. Have fun. Okay, she's gone. All right. So, a couple more deep breaths. So when I don't know how you guys felt it. When I first was bringing in Lionsgate energy, it was feeling really like I just felt this up here, like in my head, right here in my head, inside my head. And it was like kind of, I don't want to say dizzy, but kind of clouded. So I was like, oh, it's coming in. So I don't know if any of you felt that. And now I feel like it's shifted. I feel like it's already been integrating a little bit because I don't feel kind of that heaviness or that dullness in my brain or in my head, my face right here. So that may have happened to you. I really kind of felt like, okay, wow, it's really coming in, which was weird, like dulling the senses. And now I'm like picked back up. Okay, so I'm just tapping into everybody's intention here real quick. I'm feeling it wanting to settle. That's why I'm kind of not talking while we're breathing. It's just settling in a little bit more. I'm seeing two things. I'm seeing us walking, like I'm seeing our there's something about feet and footprints. So I'm seeing movement, action. I have been talking about, taking those baby steps of action. It's not even really necessarily about figuring out what you want right now. This is what I'm channeling in, but it's like trying something, taking movement towards something, anything, because you can always pivot or switch directions or take a step back or turn around. Or, I mean, there's so many ways you can move if you like literally think about moving as you're, say, walking. So this baby steps, the feet, the walking. So there's this big message coming through of actually taking movement, taking action, making movement, taking those steps. So they don't have to be big. You guys, like in my newsletter today, I was like, they're little ant baby steps. Like think about like how small an ant is, and if they've like slowed down and took a even smaller step. So like literally, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, literally, I used to be able to do 45 push-ups, you guys, regular push-ups. So, we're talking way years ago, 15 years ago, but now less than that. Anyway, my point is like, just to do it, just to do the 5. Like, so that's my example. That's what I'm working on right now. So that's my example to you. But so that baby step, what is that step? Any kind of step in any direction, I feel like starts creating a shift and creates that movement and gets you in a different perspective, gets you in a different place. It gets you in a different viewpoint. So one other thing that will really help, well, this is kind of, again, where I'm at right now, so maybe it'll resonate with you or not. I am really going inward right now. I am pulling my energy back from people, places, things. I am going inward. I am expending energy on myself and not really outward, if that makes sense. So that means I'm quieter. Like I've been awful at email correspondence, leaving messages for my friends. Like I'm not in that mode of really talking. I'm more in the mode of introspection and reflection and going inside and doing my own work. So that may resonate with you right now, that or that may be a good idea. You might be thinking, that feels good to me, like I want to do that. And that for me is including like, honestly, you guys, I'll share a secret with you. I completely want to like cancel all my social media. Like I am so over it. But I know that isn't really the answer necessarily, but the stepping back that I've been doing from that. And remember, if you guys want to see a shift, stay off social media for 3 days, do nothing on social media, and you'll notice a shift in energy. If social media affects you, if you are an empath, if you are psychic or sensitive or what have you, just stay off the news feed, just stay off the whole thing, any social media. So, except to watch this. You guys know I'm so funny. Okay, so 3 days, create the shift, and then go back in different ways. So for me, what I found worked is to only check notifications and do my own personal like group stuff. So that has made a huge difference for me in the energy there. Okay, I'm off on a tangent of energy management, but anyway, what's the other thing that wants to come through on that? They're just saying play with it, see how it feels, and notice a difference and start implementing things that make you feel better is part of that. Okay, total side note. All right, let's check where we're at. Paige found money in her pocket. Ooh, awesome. I love that. Katie says, I'm struggling applying for a job away because I love my house and landlords. It's so hard. Yeah. Yep. Well, what I'm hearing for you, Katie, is even just thinking about it is shifting things where you're at. So maybe there will be an unraveling of sorts with the situations there that make it better or different. I'm feeling that can happen. Deb says soul retrieval has come up for me a couple times this week. Interesting. Very interesting. That could definitely, I get a yes for that for you. Yeah. I'm just seeing if anything else wants to come in about that. That definitely feels like something. You know what, Deb, for you, a lot of the stuff that you're bringing up, because I know that you said that I think it was your money problems that you solved, or you got out of the problem you were in or something. But what I'm really hearing for you as you're going through this like awakening path is this feeling of like you are becoming your own healer. You are becoming what you need to heal yourself. So you're the healer. You are. I mean, we're all healers. I feel like we're all healers. So to some degree or another, I don't know, play with that a little bit, but I feel like there are things coming through. So to me, like the big message for me when I first read that was like, oh yeah, you're going to go do that. Like you're going to go sit down and be like, I want to bring, like, it could be this simple. I want to bring all the parts of myself back and wait. I mean, it may not be that simple, but your intention is there, right? Very cool. Okay. Let's see. Let's have a hydration break. And let's get back to igniting our intentions. All right, so we have pulled in the Lionsgate 8-8 energy. My voice has been doing this all day. Isn't that interesting? Okay. There we go. All righty, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, we'll go through and we'll ignite these intentions. I'm getting a real, like for me, I'm just feeling this like sinking in feeling. Is anybody else, like I feel like, oh, for Ignite, we should be like blowing up and blowing out. And like I'm feeling this sinking in feeling. Is anyone else feeling that? Regina says, I had to step back from people and let their energy come to me in personal relationships at work. Things did a major turnaround doing this. Yep. Besides that, I've been working on myself and exercise and eating. So many positive changes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's I think that's the greatest, I will say one of the best ways to find out where you stand with people is to lean back energetically. And maybe that includes not contacting them first and seeing what happens, seeing what unfolds. I definitely feel like that sheds light, and it also can help shift the energies and shift the relationship. Yep. Deb says that makes sense to me. Awesome. Okay. So we're igniting this intention. So now I'm seeing, okay, so it was like it was grounding at first, or I don't know what to call that, but now I'm seeing it kind of sparkle out into the universe as we ignite it. I'm seeing it expand. I'm seeing it getting bigger as those sparks go out into the universe. And I'm seeing a magnification happening in your head, in your brain center. I'm feeling like your beliefs about it or your intentions or your desires for it are being magnified. So it's connecting it all up in a really different way than it has before. And we're doing like, it seems like we're doing a new way every week almost. So it's really this feeling of like taking us with it almost, energetically speaking. So there's this growth, this expansion and this magnification of this intention. I'm actually getting hits on the things out in the universe that it's connecting to. I can see the frequencies connecting. I'm not getting clear pictures on what those are, but there is a little bit like, Esther, I just got a hit for you. So like you're wanting a new location. So start researching locations that you think you would like to live and what it takes to get there, what the visa situations will be if you're there. I think I told you guys I wanted to go do an 18-month house sitting in Spain, and I was like seriously all ready to go, and not already, but like ready to apply. And could you imagine like sitting in your little apartment and out your window you see the Mediterranean Sea and then Morocco on the other side? I'm like, I am there, like I'm there. So then I learned that their visas are only good for like 3 months. And so I was like, what am I going to do? Like here in this situation, right? Like fly to the UK every, like how, anyway, so I kind of bagged that plan. But so research, right? Start feeling out where you might want to live, or where is it easiest to go, or what kind of climate you want, or whatever you're looking for. Do some research, figure that out. So there's some baby steps for some of us to be taking, right? Yeah. Good morning, Kelly. So that just popped out at me for you, Esther, so I thought I'd share it. Yeah. The other thing too, like for you, Esther, with the research is just taking that action to research is what opens the doors a little bit more, right? Opens the doors a little bit wider. It starts shifting the energy. It lets the universe know you're looking, you're wanting, and you're doing your part. Like I just looked at the house sitting thing the other day. Like found one in California to do for a month. But like so there's can you tell I'm missing the ocean? Because there again, it was like a place looking out over the ocean. So by taking action, you're opening it up. You are shifting your vibration. You are letting the universe know, wow, she's serious. She's taking action. He's taking action. He's starting to really look at this. What does that mean? You're interested in it. You're curious, and you can start using those words. I'm curious what this could look like if I lived somewhere else. I'm really interested in what this could mean for me, what that could look like. Same for you, Katie. Like, maybe I want to move, to Golden, Colorado. So what does that look like? Where are some places I could apply down there? Over there, down there. Yeah, I guess you're in the mountains, so down there. So get that moving. And again, the message has always been this year, the door to infinite possibilities is open. So by taking a little bit of action and poking around, playing around with it, you really are stirring things up. You're getting out of where you are right now. Where's everybody at? Okay. Yay, Esther's going to do that. Awesome, Callie. Happy birthday early on Thursday. Deb says that was kind of cool. I was visualizing the intentions going out, but then they swirled around in the universe and came back to me. Very cool. So you were feeling what I was feeling, because it was kind of similar to that. It was this real sense of almost like it was coming back to like show it was connected and then going out. So I really like that. Thank you, Deb. Good confirmation. Okay. So hydrate if you haven't hydrated yet, hydrate. And let's see, are we done? We're not done yet. Let's keep breathing and see what else we need to do, or we're just sitting in the energy. Okay. So I am getting the hit that we're getting a little more Lionsgate now. So it's like bookending our experience here with the intentions. We don't actually need to do anything else for the intention piece and zapping it, but it's like a nice little supportive bubble of Lionsgate goodness. Here we go. A couple deep breaths. I am seeing not all of us, some of us out of the top of our head. Feels to me more like a release. So a release of old thoughts, old beliefs, old attitudes, old behaviors that might, Esther, this is totally you. This is a lot of you, actually. I'm like, Deb, Katie, like there's some kind of shift. Yeah, I'm checking. Okay, it's everybody. It's like there's this release of everything not serving you. It's almost like you totally just pivoted with, maybe that's why I had to say all that stuff, because that you get feeling or thinking a different way, so it shifts you. But there's a definite sense of, like, if you were feeling like it couldn't really happen, or maybe how to do it, that helped you. So there was a shift. So I don't know if you actually felt it, but I felt it, and then I saw it with your brain release. So very, very cool. A couple deep breaths. Yeah. Now I'm feeling it literally. It's like rain coming down. It's settling in, this energy settling in. Awesome. Okay. Katie's just going to drive around today and look at housing options. Good. In other places, I take it. You mean, how far is Boulder from like Denver? It's like an hour or something, isn't it? Half an hour? I don't even remember. I was last there in 1992. Kelly says, yeah, I need the release to Still Wild. Yesterday, I prayed to God, the guides, and angels to do a release. Well, there you go. Awesome, awesome. Esther says, yes, I can resonate. Kelly says, of not my best interest. Yeah, there definitely. So this, I'm getting chills too, that this was for you, Kelly. There's definitely this feeling of, so I'm going to say something else. I feel 45 minutes. Okay, thanks, Katie, because I was like, I feel like it's kind of close. I feel like when we think about wanting to change our life and we don't know how, or in what way necessarily, we stop ourselves right there. Instead of, my friend used to call it like, keep throwing mud, like for dating, but I think it applies for everything. He's like, keep throwing mud against the wall until something sticks. I'm like, but that's a real good visual, right? So keep moving forward, keep the options open, keep trying different things or thinking different things or going in different directions. Like, for example, before I moved to Belize, I was in Mexico, multiple cities. I was in Panama, multiple cities. I was in Costa Rica, multiple cities. And I was checking out all these places because I'd already been to Belize, but to see, like, do I like these better? What do I like about this one? What do I like about that one? Could I live in a country where I don't speak English? So there's this researching, like, that's why I was traveling. I did it in the States as well. San Diego, Arizona, Miami, probably would have gone to Texas or South Carolina or somewhere, but there were some conflicts at the time. But Hawaii, there's this research. Like, I don't know, I just see, like, some of you maybe research, and like Katie, for you, I'm hearing maybe it's not a spa job. Like, maybe there's a little box that you're in about spa job. Maybe I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm not getting what that means, but like break down the walls, open the doors, and like where are your skills transferable? Same for you, Susan. Where are the skills transferable that could be applied in a different kind of setting or position or title or whatever? Because none of that stuff really matters. It's the job duties, right? So I don't know. I'm feeling like there is a need to take action, to think a little bit differently and take action in a little bit of a different way in order to get to where you want to go, or in order to get to the place where you're figuring out where you want to go. So it's kind of like a twofold thing. I honestly was shocked when Belize came back up for me intuitively, because I was like, really? Like, even when I got there, I was like, really? So, but now I know there were all these things to learn and experience there and heal. So I just guess I want to say be open to discovering, like, if you can incorporate, like, I'm so interested on what it would be like to live in Spain and overlook Morocco. Like, how cool would that be? Like, could I do that? And what do I need to know about it? I'm so curious. Use these words. I'm interested in it. Like, ooh, that would be interesting. Ooh, I'm curious what that could look like. Like, I'm curious, like for my new one, I'm curious, what could that be like to like drive down to California and stay for a month at the ocean? Like, would that be a nice break? Like, what could that look like? So you're curious, you're open, you're interested, you're thinking about it, etc. So I don't know, somebody maybe needed to hear that. Let me know if it was you, because I went off on a couple tangents of that. Paige says, maybe that's why I saw so much traveling yesterday. For you, maybe, or for this talk, I bet you it was. I totally get a yes to that. Well, it's interesting because I feel like this is a fresh new vibe. I feel like with everybody being in quarantine and lockdown, it feels to me like we're figuring out that we don't have to be where we are. Is anybody feeling that like that? Maybe we don't want to be where we are, or maybe we don't, like for me, like maybe I don't want to be where I was. Like maybe there's that piece of it. So take that as you will. Katie says, I'm looking at social work job. Perfect. That's exactly what I mean. Exactly what I'm feeling is to keep it open, and what could that look like? Deb says, it does feel like I'm researching myself. Yes, I would say that. Paige says, meditation. That's awesome. Paige, you were premonitioning this whole talk in your meditation yesterday. Awesome. So I guess I didn't really start with, so we're done. Okay, I'm just checking into like, are we done? We veered away from our Zap It Up. So we are done. I didn't really do a proper check-in when we started. So how is everybody doing? And is there anything I can help you with before we close the session? And if anybody hasn't hydrated, now's the time. Yes, I think so too, Paige. I definitely feel that way. You're premonitioning this whole thing. So that is a great thing. So here's the thing. So you guys know I teach to keep an intuition notebook, or I call it a vibe notebook. So Paige, that would be a great thing. You can even put it in after the fact. Put it in your vibe notebook after the fact. So you would write today's date, and you would say, yesterday in meditation, I got all these hits, all these vibes, or you could even say specifically what it was for traveling. And then today in the Zap It Up, Jill talked about traveling. So there's your connection. So when you're keeping your intuition notebook, you are trying to track, you are tracking your impressions, your intuition, your vibes, your flyby hits of something weird that you're just writing down. So keep that in mind. Yay, we're on the right track. Paige says we're on the right track. We are. Regina says she's good. What if? Yeah, Paige, the what ifs. What if? And that's why I like using I'm curious what it would look like if I went to California for the month, or I'm really interested in living in Spain. Like, could I do that, or how would I do that? And then I figure out, right now, probably can't do that, but concept. Kelly is asking, how should I move forward with that mediumship? I'm going to do a video for us about the mediumship. So I will say in advance to do the video. And I will also say mediumship is not my forte. So Paige, Paige, do you want to do a mediumship thing for us in Soul Style? No pressure. I just was like, I don't really know. Like, I don't even know who I would recommend for mediumship. So Paige, do you recommend somebody for mediumship? I don't feel like I can teach mediumship because I have not honed that skill. Like, I like to teach what I know. So mediumship is not really going to be it besides the video that I give you for how to connect. So the video is going to be, if you wanted to see how your mediumship goes, to do a connection. We'll do a connection session. So Paige, you might have somebody. Maybe we should do that. If we, Paige, I'm going to message you, and maybe we could do like a Zoom, because I think that would be better for you to help people navigate. If we did a Zoom, like a Zoom class or something, a Zoom night, or is it like, I would love that if you wanted to do that. Okay. Yeah. So for me with my mediumship, like, I don't even really talk about it, but I am technically a medium, but dead people or animals coming to me, I don't necessarily like go search for it, or I haven't honed the skills, so I don't feel comfortable really teaching it, if that makes sense. So okay. Deb says all's good. Thank you. You're welcome. Esther says thank you for the zap up. You're welcome, darling. Katie says, do you get anything and how many hours away I should look to move, or any visuals on what it looks like? Okay, Katie and moving. Let's see. I do get 45 minutes away. Let's see, are there more? Okay, an hour. I get 45 minutes, an hour, 90 minutes. I get up to 90 minutes away, 45 to 90 minutes away. Colorado Springs, but that could just be because I love it down there. I would live in Colorado Springs in a heartbeat. I think Colorado Springs is actually more than 90 minutes away. Isn't it like 3 hours away from you? I can't remember. I did live in Pueblo way back in the day. Pueblo. That was a mistake. It's a reason why I moved there. So yeah, play with that. I don't know. Ever since you said your son was open to it, Katie, that's when I was kind of like, oh my gosh, do it. Like, I just really felt, I'm not getting anything I still see you in Colorado for now. And maybe that would change later, but I don't know, for now, maybe that has to do with like your son's schooling and stuff like that, if there's even any school anymore. Kelly says James Von Prague does have mediumship classes. There you go. Oh, Paige, got it. I was wondering how. Yeah, I think if we did like a Zoom, yeah, we just do like we do the Academy calls. Paige will just do a Zoom chat, and we can mute people if we need to, or you could talk and then you could help people if you're interested in that. Hello, did we just answer the question of your system for readings? You could figure out your system for readings as we do this. Have we come full circle with that page? Oh my goodness. Susan says, I feel stuck, trying to get myself unstuck. Yeah. I could feel that a little bit earlier with you, Susan, when I was like, what is the deal with your job thing? Like, I mean, even though we've had sessions about it, I just still don't know what the energy holdup is for it. I don't know. Like, I'm seeing the word freelance. Can you do freelance work? Start your own thing. Could you, oh my goodness, maybe that was why I got that. So I got this big, I don't know exactly. I don't know if this thing I got, it was all about virtual jobs and nomad living, digital nomads. I can send that link to you. It was like all these job openings and how this is a great time to, go virtual with your work. So I don't know if any of that, it seemed like it was more techie stuff. So I don't know how techie you are, but I'm happy to send that to you if you feel like it might help. But I mean, for you, Susan, I still kind of get the feeling you don't want to go back to work on some level. And that's a really hard place to be when, well, not hard, but conflicting place to be when you like have to go back, or you have to go back, like obviously financially, versus like really what's inside of you. So maybe do some writing on that. Maybe do some writing, a brain dump on going back to work, or why or why not. Or again, I'm hearing transferable skills as well for you, with maybe look outside your industry into something else. What are the skills you can take with you? I do feel like there's something out there for you. And like I get a yes to every job you ask me about. So it's really a stumper. Yay, everybody's saying yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, Paige, we're doing it. Just Paige, here's what I need from you. I need you to pick a date and time and message me, and we'll get it marked off on my calendar so nobody can use the Zoom at that time. And then you or I could post in the Soul Style or wherever else you wanted to and do it. How's that? And if I'm missing anything, let me know. And then we'll just use the Zoom link. I love it. I love that plan. Okay. Kelly said, yeah, because you told me I'm on. Yeah, you are. Yeah. But I'm not sure how I should move forward. Paige is going to teach us how to move forward with our mediumship. Thank you, Paige. Own it. And then this is helping Paige because then she can figure out how she wants to do readings for her new business. Oh. And hey, you can start your academy right now and you got members. Just throwing it out there. Okay, Deb says, I've been told I'm a medium, but I'm not seeing it yet. Yep, you are. I'm confirming that. Okay, Colorado Springs, yep, 2.75 miles or hours away. I do like Colorado Springs. Okay, Kelly says, sounds good, thanks. I think I'm also afraid of what other mediums say, like hearing the spirits while sleeping even. Yes. And I have another client to send to have us help with because she's seeing spirits when she sleeps in her dreams, but she can't. Paige, you can help her with it. I'm going to refer her to you. I'm referring everybody to you now, Paige. So she's seeing spirits when she sleeps in her dreams, but she can't like talk to them. Like she doesn't know why. And so what's the message and etc. So I am so excited about this, Paige. Thank you. Because I've been like trying to figure out how to help you guys. And I haven't known how. So Paige to the rescue. Awesome. Susan says she'll try writing. Writing just to get it out, I think. So yay, teamwork. Yes, yes. Own it and roar. Okay. Awesome, you guys. Awesome. So Paige, if you don't want to do the post in Soul Style, let me know. You could put it in Academy too if you wanted. If Academy people want it. Well, either way, same-ish people. Yay, awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier because I was trying to do it myself. See, delegation really is awesome. Okay, yay, and see, then I can learn about it too. So this will be really good. All right, so I'm gonna hear from Paige with the date and time and look for a, I can even post it on my page too, huh, Paige? Look for it in Soul Style, in the Soul Style group. There you go. Join us there if you haven't already. Oh, you guys, up on Patreon is the latest and greatest oracle card reading, energy healing, and Zap It Up. And those are all sliding scale options for you. So, yay! Deb saying, can I send you a very interesting video? You can. I will be the first to tell you that I can't stand watching videos. So if they capture my attention and I can put them on fast forward or, you know, like 2 times speed, then I might watch it. What's it about? Isn't that funny? I can totally like binge Netflix like crazy, but I just can't really stand watching YouTube videos. So I never will fault anybody for not watching mine. All right. Essa says spirits wake me up in the morning with a whistle. Interesting. So I feel, is that your spirit guides more than deceased spirits, or what do you feel like it is? Callie says, whoa, I have dreamt of loved ones that have passed and talked to them and spirit came into my body once. There you go. See, so yeah, that's the kind of stuff I can't speak to because I've had them show up, but not in dreams. So I'll be curious how we navigate that. So fun. Yay. Okay, awesome. So we'll look for the post in the Soul Style group and I will create the video right now on how to connect. It is one I learned in a class, and actually Paige might have a better way for us to connect. So we can use either or both if she has one for us. Bye, Susan. Thanks for coming. And oh, yeah, Deb says she was talking to Paige. Good, I didn't want to see the video. Oh, it's only 36 seconds of paranormal. Oh, gotcha. Okay, awesome, you guys. Yeah, you can send. Then maybe Paige wants to see that. Thank you guys so much for coming and enjoying the Zap Up with me. And I look forward to learning about mediumship with Paige. Own it, girl. Okay, awesome. Have a super good week. Oh, Paige is going to work now, but we'll reach out to you again. Sure. Awesome. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to make the video and then I'm going to post it in the Soul Style group. Okay. So, and then I'll tag you, Callie, and Michelle was the other one who was having questions. So Katie's planning on going to Colorado Springs today. Sweet. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, guys, take care. Have an awesome week, and I will talk to you soon.